What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my opinion of Minecraft's new preview update, which includes a new autumnish biome that has a new tent-like structure along with some new blocks. Anyways, let's get right onto it. So basically in the new Minecraft preview, there's this new biome that's like a forest, and all of the trees in that forest, along with all the grass blocks on the ground, I'm pretty sure, are autumn. So basically, they're just orange and yellow leaves. Not really anything that I don't really like in particular, but I think it's actually pretty cool. Along with, like I said, the grass blocks on the ground and everything like that. And they added a new structure that is like a tent-like structure, which has like the cover of wool, and you expect the cover to be like wool blocks. Well, instead they actually added wool stairs along with some wool slabs too, which I think are pretty cool, but I'm going to talk about why I don't think it's that really cool either later in the video. Anyway, this structure contains potatoes, carrots, string, /webs, and along with 3 types of containers /loot chests that appear inside of the structure, which could be a copper chest, normal chest, and a barrel. Ranking all of those containers from best to worst is copper chest, normal chest, and barrel. Copper chest contains the best loot. A normal chest contains mid loot, and a barrel contains more starter loot. And you will be able to see the items on the screen right now. Now, I do think that this new update that adds new blocks is actually pretty cool. Now, it could be useful for like stairs if you were maybe making like a mansion or something, basing off of Minecraft's mansion of some sort. For stairs, it would have a carpet leading up the stairs, and now for the stairs as carpets, it can also be carpet, so that's actually pretty cool, I think. If you wanted to make a tent for like a starter base or something, those wool stairs would be good for you. Now, the reason why I don't really think that this update is not really genuinely that good, it doesn't really add anything. It just adds another biome, which is something we haven't gotten in a while, except for the newest update, not preview, which is the sulfur caves. Otherwise, that's a cave biome. This one's a normal biome, which I think is pretty cool. And it's an autumn biome, even though it's not autumn, but it will be soon, so I guess that's fine. And they probably won't release that update until it's like autumn, or fall, as you want to call it. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Anyways, the reason I don't like it is because it's one of those updates that makes Minecraft more like not so old anymore, which sounds weird because you think, well, isn't new better than old? And personally, since I've been playing for like 5 years now, possibly even 6, I kind of like older Minecraft more. I usually like updates. I mean, they're okay. They don't really do much updates anymore, but if you look at a timeline of all Minecraft updates, you can really tell how, recently they did it, really past. But now it's just update for every, year or so, and not even every, month. It's just you can get one update in 1 year, and then you have to wait another year for another update, which can also be pretty bad sometimes. Now, personally, for me, is this the worst update? No, and I'm not gonna say what is the worst update for me. I will make a separate video for that. Otherwise, I do think that the structure is really cool. Another flaw I feel like for this structure is that you can get diamonds from it. So even if you're just starting out the world, you can immediately find that structure with the copper chest and get diamonds. Which I'm not saying can happen, but it's pretty likely. And the copper chest is very, very rare. So, yeah, that's why I'm saying it's gonna be kind of annoying. Because you just get diamonds right off the bat. Now, like I said, this is really useful in builds, and I actually might use it myself. I mean, I never expect for Minecraft to actually add these kind of blocks. Like, you think that if you first heard this from, like, one of your friends, you'd think, oh, that's such a mod. But really, it's not. I also think I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be, like, this hay bale bed or whatever that you can make. So, like, let's say you're ever in the middle of nowhere, far away from your base, and you have that bed, and you want to sleep, but you don't want to actually save your spawn point there. You can sleep in that hay bed, but it won't, like, set your spawn point there. So if, like, let's say if you were to break that bed again and then you like died, you would spawn back at your house. So it's kind of useful, I guess, for certain situations, but at the same time it's not, because if you don't have like something like keep inventory on, it would be very, very not that good. Be kind of useless, honestly. Otherwise, I think it's actually going to be pretty useful for me and my standards. Otherwise, for some other people who don't really have or play keep inventory often on Minecraft Worlds, which, I mean, I don't want to get into the controversy of people arguing over that it's not a cheat or it is, but I'm just going to say I use it sometimes I don't at the same time. So anyways, that's basically all I wanted to talk about. There's nothing really else I wanted to talk about. It's basically just about Minecraft's new preview of 2026, in late 2026. As I said, it's not the Sulfur Hue update. I didn't make a video on that, but I never plan to. I just think it's kind of a little too much, I feel like. Like I said earlier, you'd think if you first heard about the wool stairs, you'd think that's like a mod, but it's not. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's only a short video. I just want to talk about that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.